What's up, y'all? It's me, Alice Sage. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each and every last one of y'all. We're definitely growing over here. For my returning subscribers, I know it's been a little later in the day that I have been uploading videos, but I have been getting caught up on personal readings because I have to make sure that I handle it. Well, anyway, y'all, I heard 99 problems, but an itch, Mitch ain't one. So, let's get up in this and see what's going on. 99 problems, but an itch, Mitch ain't one. Now, somebody ain't defensive anymore. And somebody's trying to move forward. But I need y'all to look at this. They laying down. They resting. They ain't going nowhere. So, and somebody got some options too. Alright? So is that why you ain't went nowhere? Because you trying to figure out what your options are. You ain't defensive. You got options. But you still ain't going nowhere. Alright. Confirmation. You ain't taking a brand new leap of faith. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cry all night. So, somebody been crying. Somebody don't know which way to go. 99 problems, but an itch or a Mitch ain't one. Something you ain't able to walk away from. That's why that chariot is not moving. All right, Divine, you gave me a book that time then. All right, I'll bite. I ain't gonna complain. Now it's funny how options and the chariot came out. Sometimes an individual can have so many options that they don't know which way to go. Now, we've seen that someone is not walking away. And you're not afraid. You're not afraid at all. That MoFo that didn't want you, that didn't desire you, you ain't worried about that no more. You ain't up in your head. You ain't up in your head at all. But let's see how this Page of Pentacles plays in this. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. So somebody's gone within and had a transformation. But, alright, the Emperor's here. Alright. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. So someone is in the process, thank you, Divine, of changing the way that they love. Somebody who the Divine offered a cup in the past. And instead of manifesting that love, someone turned their back on what was true and now is defensive. And it's this Emperor that's defensive. Because the Emperor is looking over this away. Being defensive. They looking. Now they ready for another round. Don't get me wrong. They ready for another round. But they not dealing with the same old bullshit. They said they got enough on their plate without dealing with bullshit. But someone still ain't really made a choice. But somebody ain't stuck up in their head no more neither. And I'm looking at it like it's the emperor, empress, get in where you fit in. But somebody said they got 99 problems, but an itch or a MITCH ain't one. I'm just saying. Somebody's giving up, or in the process of giving up what they really desire, because somebody walked away. So let's see what's been walked away from. So a MoFo that was juggling your ass. Let's just keep it 100. A MoFo that was juggling your ass. And now I'm hearing that the one who juggled your ass, they the one sitting there feeling sad and blue now. 99 problems, but a MITCH or itch ain't one. Somebody finally woke up to the realization. Finally woke up to the realization that there's more fish out there in the sea. There's more fish out there in the sea. 99 problems, but a MITCH itch ain't one. In the end, you tried. This emperor saying that you ain't tried. This in the reverse. This emperor saying that you didn't try. They did try. So this emperor, it looked like this emperor is calling judgment. All right, divine. It looked like this emperor is calling judgment. Oh, we got a card in the up. That came up with the cards that had already came out. Alright? Somehow or the other, I picked it back up. Somebody is making it clear that they walked away from a MoFo that was juggling them. You want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened at all. I'm hearing that somebody got catfished. Or someone perceives you as catfishing them. That's what I heard. Somebody who was expecting to have a victory with you. Confirmation. I'm hearing that this emperor is wrong. Whoo! I'm hearing that this emperor is wrong. That you did not catfish them. Because you know that your power comes from within. And you saying that you ain't got to have no sorry MoFo, thinking that the only way that you coming in is to get them out of something. You saying that you ain't feeling left out in the cold by them MoFo. You saying that they ignorant enough to think in that way. To hell with them. Now, that's what I heard. Because you saying that you solid within your own self. And you ain't got to sit there and rest and go within and try to get over on the MoFo. You actually came in because you they love the MoFo. Okay. Okay. And you also telling me that this MoFo felt like they had the upper hand on you. This MoFo feel like you want nothing but a mere option. This MoFo not only felt like you catfished them, but they felt like you was an option. And they felt like you was less than. And they kibbled and bit at your ass. But now I'm hearing that they're waking up to the realization that you never came in to do no shit like that. They saying that you are actually loving yourself in a way that they never could. Or shall I say, never tried to. You saying that you may have 99 problems, but an itch or a MITCH ain't one. I just heard, who the heck do they think they are? That's what I just heard. Because you loving on yourself and you believing in yourself. In other words, you owning yourself. This says everything you need, your courage, your strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. So you already knew that everything that you needed was within you. Everything. You didn't need this MoFo for nothing. But you had love and you had passion for this individual. And because of this individual's ignorance, that wheel ain't turning in their favor. You the empress. Even though the empress ain't out here, you know who you is. You may have 99 problems, but an itch or a MITCH ain't one. That's what you saying. And you saying this MoFo came rushing in and treating you like ish because they think that you catfished them? You like, what? MoFo ain't asked you for nothing. Nothing. Woo! You saying you ain't asked them for nothing. You saying you can't paint no canvas with somebody who is that ignorant, who that stuck up in their head, who in the dark ain't got a clue. I just heard ain't got a clue. Ain't got a clue. Hey. Okay. You saying that everything that you get from the divine. And you telling this person right here, never make a confirmation, never make a permanent decision on temporary feelings. So in other words, this individual now is starting to see you for who you truly are. You know, the one that they didn't plant no seeds in. Yeah. Because you may have been a little less fortunate than them. I'm hearing that they were listening to their so-called frenemies. Because you may not have had as much as them. But I'm hearing they didn't do a damn thing for you. That's what I keep hearing. You desired to go in and truly have a happy home. Do y'all see that's 10 of cups? That ain't no pentacles. I ain't seen no pentacles coming up out of him. Except for the 2 of pentacles where this MoFo was juggling your ass. You went in for true love. That's what you went in for. And now you realize that life is tough. And you know, the divine saying you already realized that life was tough. But you knew you was tough too. Now you making a decision as to what you gonna do when it comes to this mofo over here. You know, the one that didn't put no work into you. The one who thought that you was catfishing them because they had a little bit more than that you had. You know that one. That one that you was giving to. Yeah. You know, that devil. The one that had toxicity. Yeah, you know that one that you was tied to. The one who thought that they were better than you. You know the one that didn't put no work in on you, you know. When y'all gonna start realizing money can't buy love and everybody ain't out to get you? That's what you telling this mofo. Because you know. This says the hottest love has the coldest end. You don't buy that. You don't care about that. Because you know that your end is love. You knowing that money don't buy love. It's that being there in a time of need. It's that working together and planting seeds in each other's garden. And then y'all able to get a garden together. See, that's what y'all looking for. Alright, Divine told me to get another deck. I'm hearing this individual even had you tied up in third parties. Look, you can't make it up. Tied up in third parties. 3 of Wands right here. Tied up in third parties because they thought all you wanted was money. Now this 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. But yet the 10 of Cups was upright. You was in it for love. They got their communication. Look, they got their communication with 8 of Wands being in reverse. They got their communication from the wrong fucking source. 10 of Pentacles. You didn't go into that relationship looking for shit from this individual except for love. And I'm hearing you didn't even find it. Now they want to come. Now they want to come offering you this little ass fucking offer. Because they turned their back on you because of what other people was thinking. What other people were saying. You ain't hurting on 99 problems, but an itch or a MITCH ain't one. Why? Because you knew that you had wish fulfillment within yourself. You was offering this individual love. You weren't trying to take. Because you said you ain't no fake. So let me get another deck out like the Divine. Which one, Divine? Alright. Vice versa. We getting ready to get into it. We getting ready to get juicy. You took a leap on your own self. You laid down them burdens, whatever, because you knew this mofo didn't have a leg to stand on. You said, I'm not even going to try to defend myself when it comes to that ish that you talking. Because I know who I am. So you went on about your business. You know who you are because you are the ancients. You ain't got to have somebody else to take care of you. You depend on the divine. Your way showers, your guides, your ascended masters, the most high, and your ancestors that of your highest good. That's who you depend on. I just saw a card. Divine will let it come out when it's that appointed time. But it's showing, look at that, you can't make this up, look. It's shown that if you're going to be a fool, you're going to be a fool by yourself. Because you know, y'all know it only go 20 minutes, but it is what it is. But like I said, you know who you depend on. And the damn sure won this iron over him. So you took the King of Swords thing. You made a head over heart decision and you chose to move on. Now they over here in stormy waters, wondering what's going on. Wondering what's going on. Trying to charge in like it was a battle. The divine said they now going through a battle. A bloody battle at that. Ooh. Because they got dethroned. Now they all up in their fields. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do now. They shouldn't have never tried you. By dethroning you, let me show you something. By going into a bloody battle with you. So in other words, I'm hearing that this individual did some stabbing you in the back. It won't surprise me if the 5 of swords don't come out. Alright? This individual went to war. I'm hearing that they gossiped about you and everything. But by dethroning you, I'm hearing they dethroned themselves. Now they the one that's left out in the cold. You went within. Now you coming out of that dark night of the soul and stuff. The divine is leading you out. You coming out of it. You've been in it for a while. All because this emperor didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't listen to their intuition at all. What they did was not justified. They didn't balance them scales, y'all. They listened to the wrong MoFo instead of picking up that sword of truth or what's true and finding out themselves. They seeing now. Who are they seeing now? Now they want to ride in all passionate and stuff. Because they allowed themselves to get hung up by those frenemies, those family members, society, where they thought that they were too good for you. Now they seeing. Now they seeing people become unmasked. And they seeing who the real snakes are. You know, the ones who had them tied up. Had them thinking that you was trying to catfish them. Had them thinking that you was coming in for their money and whatever they had, whatever they could offer you. But I'm hearing that this individual didn't give you shit. You was the one who was always giving and being kibbled and big. We saw that 6 of Pentacles came out a while ago. Now it is justified if you make that decision to leave them alone. If you make that decision to turn your back on them, it'll be justified if you turned your back on them. Now they're examining them cups. They're looking at them cups real careful. Real careful. Now that you done turned your back, you know, now that you took your stable offer and sailed on about your business, ooh, now they want to come charging in. You saying what the fuck? You turned your back on me first. And y'all know this is the emperor. You saying that you turned your back on me and you didn't even have a reason to be defensive when it came to me. Because I brought sunshine, happiness, you know, all that good stuff, you know. That good stuff that I was doing for you, that you went out there trying to juggle me with other people because of what other people were saying. You saying 99 problems, but an itch or a Mitch ain't one. Yeah. You moved on about your business. You said if a mofo can't appreciate you, then it is what it is. So it wasn't no need in you waiting around. And it wasn't no need in you trying to fight a battle. You said for what? Now this mofo sitting there looking at this tree. Looking at everything. Even though this is desolate. Every pinnacle that you put into them. Every seed that you planted when it comes to them. It's still there. Even though the tree is dying. The fruit that you bear. You know them seeds that you planted. It's still there. They saying that you did not betray them. They saying who their real enemies was now. 99 problems, but an itch or a Mitch ain't one. I'm loving it. All because they didn't have the strength to stand by you. All because they couldn't move on from someone who had hurt them in the past. Dang, we telling it all, ain't we? They can't blame the devil. This is the vice versa. You got both sides, but the devil didn't have shit to do with it. It was their own insecurities. They ain't had no fight. They ain't had no win. If you get one in the vice versa deck, they the one that's all, you ain't tied up. They the one that's all tied up. Because of they stinking thinking. That's what I just heard. Look at this. You came into their life to be solid. You could have been wish fulfillment for them because you knew how to temper yourself. Like I said, I heard they ain't give you a damn thing. 10 of Pentacles in reverse again, and if it's in reverse, I will not rehearse. 10 of Cups has come out upright. 10 of Pentacles has come out in reverse in 2 separate decks. So you weren't going in to get shit from them. Why? Because you knew you was the motherfucking Empress. Woo! Because I'm hearing you know who you are and whom you are. So, I told y'all that 5 of Swords was going to come out done. 5 of Swords done came out. You turned your back and walked away from that shit. Because you knew it was bullshit. All because this mofo up here, thinking that you were trying to get wish fulfillment from them. You weren't trying to get no money or nothing. All you desired was love. So what you did, you became enlightened. You became enlightened and you walked away. You turned your back from that mofo and you walked away. Even though you knew that that was your divine counterpart. Now this mofo want to come back in undercover, sneaking back in. After they done made their choice somewhere else. Let's see why this mofo trying to sneak back in. Let's see why they trying to sneak back in. Alright, divine said get another deck. I see old Queens and Wands right there, so what they did, got themselves tied up in another relationship with the wrong song. Yep. Old Kings and Cups. You know that one that you cut out. You know that one you cut out. The one that you thought was after, they thought you was after their money. They got tied up. You know this mofo, your divine counterpart. You know that mofo went out there. You know that mofo went out there and got tied up with somebody else. And it ain't ended well at all. It has not ended well for them at all. I'm just saying. 99 problem, but an itch or a Mitch ain't one. You ain't look, you ain't holding on. Cause that mofo didn't show you no love. That mofo I'm hearing was ratchet as heck to you. 99 problem, but an intro of MITCH ain't one. Card don't lie. All them betrayals that they brought your way, you ain't betrayed. You done I'm hearing the divine took them swords out your back. And you ain't up in your head at all. And you ain't heartbroken no more neither. You ain't hung up no more neither. And you poured that motherfucking cup out. I'm just saying. Alright, Divine. We need to know for sure why this emperor trying to sneak when it comes to the collective. Why this emperor trying to creep when it comes to the collective. Alright. Cause they know number one, they time running out. And they know number two, if they gonna have a new start with you, they better get on it, doggone, cause they know they got some shit that they gotta work out when it comes to you. They know it. They knowing it, they got some shit to work out when it comes to you. Divine, what else? Give us another card to clarify this Seven of Swords. They know that those scales are being balanced. They know. They now seeing that they was a fool for ever listening to these other mofos instead of the one that they knew that they loved too. You know, the one that they didn't offer that stable offer to, meaning you. You know, the Empress. Now they having to go within and shine a light. Remembering everything when it comes to you, how they made the wrong choice. Now they desiring to come in and offer you a solid, stable offer, but they still hiding something. And I'm going to tell you, it's people running and telling shit. Because that wheel is turning. That wheel is turning. Now it's up to them whether or not that wheel turns in their favor. Because either way, ooh, 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 ooh. I told y'all they was hiding something, didn't I? I told y'all they was hiding something. I told y'all that wheel was out here. Alright? Let me tell you like this. That mofo made a judgment call. And they put some work in. They put some work in. Somewhere else. You know. With that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And if it's in reverse, I will not rehearse. They put some work in because of passion and stuff that they had for this one right here. Now they figuring out that she the one who actually got the victory, and she is the rat. They got another rat that's eating at their finances. But they thought it was going to be you, and they listened to them family and them friends and stuff and made the wrong motherfucking choice. Ten of Pentacles came out in the other deck when it comes to you. You, the Empress. All you decided to do was to love this mofo. That's all you desired. Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse a while ago. 2 times when it came pertaining to you. You weren't coming in to get their money. But they met their match. They met old money grubbing. You know that devil that they tied to. You know the one that got them tied to them with sex. Yeah. You know her. Taking them to the cleaners. I'm hearing taking them to the cleaners. And now he ain't even trying to have sex with them. He ain't trying to have sex with them. He looking for a way to get out. He ain't trying to put no work in it or nothing. Because now he knows who his true empress is. Even though you may not have as much as Mojo. He know that you stand within your own, that you truly do love them. And they tired of being left out in the cold with you. They're hoping to come out of the cold. They don't want to continue. They don't have a desire to continue to go through that heartache and that pain. They hoping that y'all can move on and no longer be conflicted with the 5 of Wands being in reverse. They saying that shiny little cup that they were looking at, they said they poured that bitch out. I'm just saying, that's what they said, not to me. But this one right here, working a craft on them. Working a craft on them. That's what look, you can't make it up. Working a craft on them to try to avoid a tower, to take away their options. See, that's what old Emperor got. That's what the Emperor got. Got a money grubbing, witchy ass motherfucker that's trying to avoid a tower and take away the Emperor's options. And the Emperor saying that they ain't having no option. The only option that they have or desire is you. Because you said 99 problems, but an itch or a MITCH ain't one. Because you the Empress in your own right. They waiting on some ships to come in. Alright, divine, alright. Why? Because they ain't happy. And they thinking about those seeds that you planted. That second time this done came out. They thinking about them seeds that you put in. But you ain't communicating with them. You ain't communicating with them at all. This MoFo, 7 of Wands, I'm saying 7 of Swords done came out again. This MoFo is trying to sneak over to you. Because you, in wish fulfillment it. But this MoFo drinking. So expect some kind of message to come in. While they in a drunken tantrum, I'm here. Because they got that desire for you. They have that desire to build that happy home with you now. You know what you tried to get them from the get-go. But they chose that other MoFo over you. You know that one. You know. That one. But you wondering, is this your twin or is it not? Is it your twin or is it not? That's what you want. This MoFo saying they ain't gonna juggle no more. If you take them back, they ain't gonna juggle no more. They ain't gonna pull no third one, no third parties with you no more. They ain't gonna be defensive when it comes to you no more. They saying that they gonna have the strength. Look at this. Alright, divine. Okay. Alright. They saying that they gonna use they saying you take them back. They gonna use their intuition, have strength to have that wish fulfillment with you. They're gonna listen to their spiritual guides, the Most High, and they. Alright, y'all, this long. But anyway, they said that they're gonna listen to their intuition. They're gonna have strength because they know you they wish fulfillment, and they're gonna listen to their ancestors, the Most High, they are spirit guides, and their ancestors are for their highest good. And they ain't gonna give to this MoFo over here anymore, and they're no longer gonna practice temperance when it comes to anyone that tries to come in that's not a solid offer. They saying they ain't listening to them weasels no more or nothing. That's what they saying. Because they saying that they truly desire to be your emperor, but a emperor in the right way. That's what they saying. So they waiting. They waiting for you to come in. They know stuff gonna be rocky to begin with. That's what they saying. But I'm gonna show y'all something. That Ace of Cups is still in reverse. You ain't spying on this joker. You ain't trying to come rushing in or nothing. And now Kings of Cups up in their feeling because they seeing that you ain't holding on to the devil, which was them. You defending yourself against them. Yet you still have a choice to make. You have a choice to make as to whether or not you're going to go back to them or not. You fed up. You thinking about making a head over heart decision, and everything that I'm saying is true. You trying to decide how you really feel about this individual. Do you really love this individual? Do you not? You wondering. Look, everything has been revealed. Look at this. Everything done been revealed. So it's going to be your choice as to whether or not you go back with this MoFo. Because the wheel is here again. The wheel is here again. You remember all them times. Listen. You remembering all them times that this joker betrayed you. All the arguments, everything. You remembering all of it. You know, when you went within, you remember how toxic it was. You remembering how the communication was, how it wasn't an even give and take. You remembering it all. You remember where the divine brought you from when it comes to this. Now you sitting here listening to them, your emperor, saying that they desire to stand with you and defend y'all together. But you just don't know. You don't know. You ain't trying to be left out in the cold no more. You ain't trying to go through that dark night of the soul no more. You would like a victory. But you know how devilish that joker is. And even though they're going to come charging in, they're not telling the full truth. They're not telling everything that actually happened. You know that one from your past? You know, you wondering if you should stay single or become burdened down again.